What is up? Welcome to episode 2 of our Schweinfurt free agents career mode. I might just say free agents from now on. Obviously, lowest team in Liga Free in real life. We're doing quite well in the first season. We're 10th place, 26 points. We're facing, first off, a team in 6th, I think, with 29 points. 30 points, in fact. So we're not actually doing that bad. Doing a lot better than what this team has done so far. We're definitely outperforming. We did face 3 games. We faced our rivals in November. We won 3-0. We won the last game against SSV Ulm. And then we faced VFL Osnabrück and won 4-0. So we have done well when we play. The teams that we've simmed against, not so much. We also introduced, obviously, 2 free agents and a youth academy player. Terzic, Smits, and Rizzi. We're also going to be looking for one more free agent. And we're going to try and hopefully find an academy player that we can promote. If not, I might just promote a right back so we at least have a guaranteed fullback. So we're going to look for a left back. That's what we're going to do for the first 16 days of this transfer window. Without further ado, I guess I'm going to see Younes for the first game against Victoria Kulin, where we should have a left back and maybe just promote that right back just so we have squad depth. Okay, we're here for the game against 11th place Victoria Kulin. Now they are actually ahead of us. So, you can kind of guess what we did when they drew their last match. We lost it. And it was a very, very sad loss. We lost 4-3. We lost 4-3. And I'd rather not speak about it. But a chance to go up to 10th again, maybe 9th, is all it is. Now we will go straight into the thing. You can see we've made a very bad mistake. So the team is going to get a bit of a mix of fresh players. You can also see we promoted Smits and we got in a right back, an Irish right back called Carlin. Good potential. It's in the 70s. Better than our current right back, I think, is all we needed. Rizzi's up to 65. I think we're just going to stick with certain players being low stamina so we can keep high-rated players in the starting 11. So this is the team. Terzic will be our starting right wing in the next couple of weeks, as our current right wing, our starter, Witzenheimer, is leaving the club. We didn't want to negotiate a new contract just because of what happened the previous season when I had to sim it. And we have to now live with those consequences. He now doesn't want to sign a new contract. He's moving away for free. And we are just going to hope that we can live without him. But Terzic has had a bright impact from the last couple of games especially. So, not a clue. The 3-4-2-1 is breakable if we play it right. Rizzi, no. Good Carlin. Carlin's already shown himself. It's actually quite nice. Now we just gotta move the ball around. We cannot afford to get caught out. Beweisen. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be struggling to say these names consistently. Muller. Couldn't find Puismir. Latier. Nets. Just shorten the names for us. Rizzi, back to Muller. To Boysen. Couldn't find Muller again. But he wins the ball back. This time he will find Muller. He'll find Rizzi. To Latier. Back to Muller. With a hit. Grims, is he onside? No is the answer. And the ball went into the back of the net. Yeah, he's quite comfortably offside. Throw it out to Carlin. Latier. To Grims. to find Müller, who breaks free. And that is the opening goal of this conquest. The defence in shambles. And Müller will pick up his 6th goal of the season. Moving him down to cam seems to be the absolute right call for him. Only as far as Rizzi, he'll find it to Terzic, who's in an inside position, allowing the cam to go out wide. Müller will find Carlin. Carlin to whip the ball back, stick for Boysen. He'll head it home to make it 2-0. And after 5 appearances, we haven't given him a look, because Ender's been very, very good. Boysen has his first goal this season. Now, Carlin, you're out of position here, buddy. Got Zeller to try and cover. Otto has it. Handel against Carlin. They're knocking around nicely. Otto with the hit. Not Carlin. Right centre back. Zeller with the block. But they do think they can get back into this. That's not the greatest of clearances. Clear it, please, Pitweiser. Or Nets, even. Get it up to Grims. Grims, play it to Balsen. Balsen gets it to Müller. Counter-attacking football. And it's 3-0. And we are just running rampant against this team. They've had their chance. It didn't pay off. And now we are reaping the rewards. And that is Bausen. And he's got the run on everyone. He'll play it to Grims. Can he make it 4? I mean, it's just too simple now. I think the Victorian players have just given up. And that's Grims' first goal. For a backup striker, that's not too good. We will be making changes. What are we doing? Angelberg. Thank you very much. Terzic, run up the pitch. Find Sietz. Sietz. Back to Terzic. It's good work from the 2 kids. Back to Sietz. He'll find Latier. He'll keep running and he'll leash one. To end the match. 4-0. It's been a rout. And we take the 3 points. And we gain a place. Guaranteed. Gain a place against the team we've just faced. We're up to 11th place. At least. Hopefully it's more. It's a good performance. Now can we keep this going for the rest of the season? Until we face our rivals. That would be the ideal. Alright. Rival game number 2. I don't really know if I should call this a derby. We're against Walderhof. Obviously. They've won their last game. We won our last game. They're 4-4-2 with one key attacking player. It's their striker, Maska. I don't think we need to care about their formation. We're now sitting in 13th. We won 1 match, by the way. 1 match. In the whole of February. And it was the last match of February. It's the 28th. We lost every single one, including a 5-0 thumping. From a team 11th place in the league at the moment. 1816 Munich. And I didn't pay attention. I need to pay attention to fitness. Real bad. I guess heavily rotated squad is on the card. Zeller, you'll play because you're good. Where is Trilich? There he is. Latier for Carlin can start. Pitweiser, I guess Smits can start. Smits sites. I guess this is the team. It's poor management from me again. This is the second time in 2 games this episode, so in both games so far, we have actually messed up badly. And we haven't paid attention to fitness. The home game against the 4-2-2, we've now changed the behavioral thing to dynamic, so I now do not know in any way, shape, or form how good these guys are going to play. But I do know how good we're going to play, because Buzzin has a chance. And it is an early save, and an early clearance into the box. Latier, Engelberg will take it from here. Bison. Just cause this to go around if we'll find Grims. Grims turns his man, takes the shot. Keeper will save it. Gonna go with a short corner here. Latier back to Witzheimer. Who's gonna cross it in, back stick. That is not the greatest cross. And it's easily saved by the keeper. Seller will win it. See it. We'll take it from here. That's also not the greatest of ideas. He's instantly he gets the ball, but he can instantly just run into space instead of having to maybe hope they make a mistake. That is a foul because it's a handball. Smith's the culprit. So Waldhoff to whip the ball in. We win the first and the second and the third, and Terzic could go on a run. In fact, he will go on a run because there's no one to help him. Terzic loses the ball out. 10 minutes left. That is a crucial block. Well, that will be a corner seeded. We'll bring on Nets. Just think we need to now. Another strong defensive performance needed from our left back. But Wisen couldn't get it cleared. It will be an offside. Or a handball. We do not know. Now Nets. To Bausen. Engelberger. Find Muller. And Nets has kept running. He'll find Schweinfurt. And he will put it in the net. I did not think I was going to go in. And sure enough, we'll get the 13th goal of his campaign. But I think the keeper should have probably saved that one. I want to see how close this was to the keeper. Yeah. Keeper went low. We went perfect height for him to save it with his hands. Carlin, you should get to those. Zeller, you should get to those. They have a shot. That is narrowly wide. 1 minute to go. It's in their half. The game is over. They tackle us. It goes out for goal kick. And we will win both derby matches. This time a little bit closer than the last. But it's still 3 points. And it is good enough for us. Alrighty. Final game of the season. Game that means nothing. We're against 16th Armenia. We're 14th. And I'm confused and angry with Quicksim. Let's just go through and show. You know how? So we faced Waldhof. That was our second game. We drew 0-0. We lost 4-2 in Quicksim to a team 4th place in the league. We lost 3-1 against competitors around us. We then won, lost, drew against bottom of the league at the time, and then we lost 5-1. We got battered by 18th in the league. Then we faced 4th in the league, and we lost 2-1. We then drew 0-0 against Stuttgart, who were, again, bottom of the league. And then we won against 4th. All this being in Quicksim. Which makes absolutely zero logical sense. And I'm now worried that this save has already turned into a very bad situation. But we're here in a game that really does not matter. Now we want to try and have a chance of finishing 13th. We've got to win this game. 47 points is the aim. I guess it's a game that means absolutely nothing. We've just got to go out there, perform. He's got both centre-backs on him at all costs. Oh, Carlin, you're just out of position. We're having a push. Rizzy, you've done something. Now to Miller. Surinov. Make that run. We're going to go to Terzic instead. And allow you to find a better space, but it's going to go to Miller instead. It's a good save. But I'm questioning how Miller hasn't saved that. Or scored that even. Ball whipped in. Doesn't really go to anyone. Enders will receive it again. You'll find Carlin. You'll find Surinov. Back to Carlin. You'll find its way to Engelberger. There's Terzic. Finally. Finally. Fortune has favoured us. And we will get a rebound. And it is a goal that will see us potentially moving up the table on the final day. Carlin, that is horrendous. He didn't have the pace to win it. To take the shot even. Carlin. I mean, we're stopping them from going forward most of the time. But in moments like this, all we need is one mistake, and it is them on the attack. Or them breaking the line of defense. Get on your bike, Nets. You need to get on your bike then. You took so long. And they have a chance, and they've done our defender. It's a very good goal. But the one thing we did say, one mistake. And that is how you equalise. Carlin. Is Terzic still onside? The answer is yes, but that is a poor, poor cross. It looks like the game will end 1-1. Points are shared on the final day. Will not matter. We will stay 14th. Okay, end of the season. 29th of June. We have finished 14th and are very sad with that. We did such a good start. We had such a good first half of the season. But this episode has kind of shown that calendar sim is over quick sim. That's for sure. Quick simming a couple games is fine, but quick simming all of them is a problem. But we did finish ahead of our rivals, Waldhof, so at least there's a positive. But we will have to do a lot better. And with this team, we are losing a couple players. We will be losing this guy. So we'll just replace him with the centre-back. We lose those four. I think we're actually in good conditions here. Just find 3 free agents, 2 German talents from the academy, as that's going to be our focus on the youth academy from now on. I think we're actually going to be, hopefully, in a better condition, because we'll need a better centre-back. We'll need a fast centre-back. We'll need a fast CDM, because we don't really have fast players in any position. Fastest player is Müller. Our second fastest is our right back. And then it's our left back. So we are in a bit of bother on that department, but that will probably be our focus. Pacey, maybe just centre back, maybe 2, maybe another CDM, and probably another backup right wing, or just get a left wing. And let Balson go back to his normal right side. But that has been it. Hope you enjoyed this. The second episode. I was going to say the season 1 finale, but there's no point in saying that. We have probably got a long 8+ seasons of this series still to go. if we ever want to win the Champions League. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like. And yeah, I'll catch you next time, where we will have new faces. And hopefully, we finish in the top half. Or maybe relegation playoffs in third place. Until then, it's goodbye for now.